Grand Stylist, and I'm back again this week to talk more about what I am personally doing to get through this time of quarantine because of the coronavirus. Typically, I talk about my tips, tricks, and techniques on how to make a grand day as a hairstylist. But as you know, where I do hair, there's no working with the public anyway, so I'm using my time wisely and I'm doing the very best that I can to keep my vibe up and to stay positive as we go through this challenging time. Now, the reason I brought up my vibration or keeping my vibe high is because did you know that you can increase your immune system and your chances of fighting off any kind of virus and infection by your emotions and your vibrational frequency? These are not woo-woo topics. It's not some like space age stuff. This is receipts. This is real facts. This is science. I want you to think about it like this. Who do you like to be around? Someone who is really sort of always sad and dark and complaining and sick all the time and always talking negatively? Or would you prefer to be around someone that's positive and happy and sort of joyful and appreciative and grateful and kind of has some really great energy? Well, why is that? Because those things are infectious and they're contagious. And when you're around somebody that's super, super down all the time, it makes us feel down all the time. And when you are around someone that's positive, healthy, vibrant, energetic, inspired, joyful, happy, grateful, you feel the same way and it affects the way you feel physically. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Do you know we cannot control what's going on out there in this world with this virus or anything else? But we can control or at least influence how we ourselves feel by just tackling certain things, certain behaviors, certain attitudes. We might say that, oh, well, I'm just not a morning person. I wake up on the wrong side of the bed and I'm just going to have a bad day. It's not my day. Or we could choose to say, you know what? I'm going to make it a great day. I'm going to do everything in my power to feel positive. The other day, I posted a picture of myself. I think I was maybe sitting outside. And the reason I was bummed, I wasn't bummed with the situation. I was bummed with myself because I know better. And I know that by being negative or by letting this all get to me, I'm not helping myself. I'm actually lowering my immune system. And because I know that and I know better, I was frustrated. And I knew that if I maybe posted a picture to just show the human side of myself and what I was dealing with, that I could probably get like maybe a couple of comments or some "you hang in there," and that's precisely what happened. And by the next day, I was done with that. I was moved on from that because it is not safe for me to feel the way that I want to feel and to accomplish what I want to accomplish to stay in a bad mood. So I have to do what I have to do to raise my chances of staying healthy, not only for myself, but for my family. Now, that's not to say that I'm not doing all the practical things, like I cut off my nails so that I don't have little germ traps, and I encourage my girls to do the same. The next thing you're gonna see is my hair is gonna be totally different because I like to wear big extensions, and this is like a crochet curled style because I dance and I like to throw my hair on when I dance and all of that. But I heard that the virus can actually live in hair, and it's hard to keep it as clean as I would like it if I don't just wear no extra extensions or anything in my hair. So that's gonna go next. So of course I'm doing my sanitation and I'm doing my detox bath and I'm doing my essential oils and I'm diffusing and purifying the air in my home and I'm wearing my mask and my gloves when I'm out in public. I'm doing all of that. But emotionally, I'm doing just as much. I'm working on my attitude and about my emotions and my vibe because I want to stay healthy. So some of the things that are on my good list, some things that affect me in a positive way, I'm going to share that list with you. And I'm also going to share the bad list, or the things that I know impact me negatively and lower my vibe and cause me not to feel as well and lower my chances of staying healthy. So some of those things on the good list: high quality food, living food, as much as possible, even organic if it's not too outrageously priced and if it's available. Music, not something that's like really negative messages and like maybe a rap song that talks really negatively about people or women or races or the police or something like that, or what do they call it, death metal. Nothing negative at all with music, but uplifting music, moving your body every single day, preferably even in nature, or doing something that you really love to do. Don't do workouts that you hate, do workouts that you love. So for me, it's dance. I raise my vibe when I dance. Something else is reading something or listening to something spiritual and uplifting and positive every single day. Being grateful. I write in my gratitude journal every single day, everything I'm grateful. Like 2 pages, I just rampage, I just go. I don't care if it's something as simple as I loved my pillow and the sun shining. I just get it down on paper. And comedy, laughter is so important, especially right now. I'll get to that list in a minute. Let's go to our bad list. Dead food. We know what dead food is, but it's usually easy, it's usually cheap, it's probably fast food, it's probably super salty like ramen, or it's very processed, refined like candy, soda, or pop. Any food like that doesn't give you energy, it actually takes energy from you. Sitting around all day is not good. Even if you don't have to go to work, get up and do something, accomplish something. You'll feel so much better inside and out, and you'll even feel better emotionally because you know you did something productive. That's what humans were made to do. Don't watch violent stuff. Even if it's the news all day, just listening to corona all day, it's too much. It's too much. Negative conversations, not doing any self-care, not taking the time to put clothes on, not taking the time to make yourself feel like you look halfway decent, not showering or getting out of the bed all day. None of that is going to help your vibe, not at all. And again, this is important because we're trying to keep ourselves as healthy as possible, and it starts with our vibrations, our frequencies, our emotions. Now, let's talk about specific emotions that can affect us in our health. Things like love, joy, peace, enlightenment, and gratitude, they literally affect your immune system. They really, really do. Think about the people that you know that are like that. How often do they catch stuff? Now think about people that are apathetic. They live a very fear-based life. They have low self-esteem. They're depressed. They're guilty. Their big emotions are shame and grief. They're sick all the time, and that's all they talk about. And it's not to put people down, but sometimes it's like their badge of honor to be miserable. And I don't know, for me, that doesn't work for me. I don't want to live a life like that. So call a good friend that's positive, that's going to be uplifting. Create Zoom parties, learn new things, be creative, be artistic, make vision boards. Do whatever it takes to feel inspired and joyful and happy, even though we're living at a very challenging time. There's no denying that. So even though we cannot control what's going out there, we can try to control what's going on inside of us and do the best that we can to make it through this crazy, crazy time. And until we can all get back out there, get back to work, get back to normal, let's do the best we can to focus on the good and the positive, raise our vibes, and really try to encourage other people with that message. So if you liked this video and you think that it would be helpful to you or anyone else, I would really encourage you to share it. Please like it. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and please like I said, follow me on Instagram and tell as many people as you think about this, because I really do think that it will be helpful, and I think it's really important. Again, I'm the Grand Stylist, and I hope to hear from you in your comments. What was your takeaway from today's message? So until next week, I'm signing off, the Grand Stylist. Have a good day.